So let's talk about persuasion. I'm going to do a little exercise. How many of you have a cell phone? Anybody remember these phones? This was the StarTAC phone. This was my first purchase as a business operator. I was in business for 3 years and I bought my first phone. It was a StarTAC phone. It was fantastic. StarTAC phones were amazing because the StarTAC phone revolutionized the phone industry because it was the first phone that did that. This was the very first phone that was a clamshell form factor. If you talk to anybody in the business, Motorola used to train these, as I would train salespeople that dealt with this stuff. Motorola came in and talked about the product, and you're supposed to. You go to breakouts, learn your product, learn the stuff. And Motorola was great. They made sure everybody wrote it down. This is called a clamshell form factor. You open it up, and it's the same ear-to-mouth ratio as a regular phone, but it folds up like a clam in your pocket. Wonderful. And everybody's going, clamshell form factor? Clamshell form factor. You said clamshell form factor? All right, good. Is that on the test? It is? Probably. Okay, clamshell form factor. How many of you have ever gone into a store and said, does anybody, do you have anything in a clamshell form factor? Nobody. We don't talk like that, but that's our stuff. That's the stuff that we put in our head. That's the stuff that we learn. We learn our product, clamshell form factor. Well, if you've ever bought a phone before, then well, let me ask you this. I bought a phone. I bought that phone. My first phone that I ever bought was a StarTAC phone, and I paid over $1,000 walking out of that store that day, and I was glad. I was very happy. It was a great purchase. Why did I buy that phone for $1,000? Say them loud. I invested in myself. Invested in myself. What else? Awesome. Let me ask you this. It's a good list. How many of those are right? How do you know? Yeah, it depends on me, absolutely. So I asked you, why did I buy my phone? I've got an entire flip chart of opinions here. I'm just saying, which one are right? All of them? How do you know? Well, it does whatever works for me. So which one works for me? All of them? You sure? You sure? You want to bet your commission on that? Anything jump out? I mean, this was why I bought my phone, right? Oh, that's a great question. Why did you buy your phone? You're saying that the thing that really drove me to make a decision to spend $1,000 might not be on that flip chart? It might be. Here's my question to you, and this is what 2018 needs to be different. There's an entire flip chart of opinion of why I'm doing anything. My question to you is, where does this come from? Experience, thank you very much. You bought a phone before. I mean, but how many times have you gone in and said, you know what, I need something to help me with my efficiency? Do you have anything that will really boost my convenience? What do you have that's trendy? Well, you might say that one. Some of you might say, I'm looking for new. A lot of these words come from marketing. We're told convenience, efficiency, helps you save time. Time is money. You need. These words come from marketing. They also come because you've bought a phone before. But how many of these are my words? Because that's what's important. Why did I buy my phone? Why is somebody working your system differently? Why are they going to stop filling out the paperwork that way and move to this particular area? Is it just pain? What are dealers facing that you're assuming you know? Because everybody's walking around with an entire flip chart of opinion. And it might be wrong. It might be right. Who knows? Because I appreciate great people that are out there that I kind of go, yeah, I'm putting my money on trend. I mean, look at him, obviously. I'm boating trend. You know when you walk into that dealer's office and you can see what's going on, and you've been to 100 others before this month, and you get this repetitive routine of relationship. Man, I've been working with you for years. I know you started in December. We got a person that's been here for decades. They've got history. They've got their list. And they're walking into a relationship. They're walking into a conversation already assuming all kinds of stuff.